Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday, February the 3rd. We got 6 games on today's schedule. We're going to check these out in just a bit. Friendly reminder, guys, trade deadline is just 5 days away. We're going to lower the bet size a bit until the trade deadline passes. Things usually get a little wacky just prior to the trade deadline, so we got to be a little careful. We see yesterday, day before, we get some pretty wacky results. It is the norm every year. This time of the year, this is what we see happening in the NBA. I think for tonight, I got a pretty good best bet of the day, but we are going to check out every single game, like I said, see if we can come up with some winners, make some money. So, guys, without further ado, let's check out tonight's action and come up with some winners. Let's go. All right, first game, we got Brooklyn and Philly taking on the Sixers. The Brooklyn Nets, 2 wins in their last 5 games. They were on a 2-game winning streak, dropped their last one, a 16-point loss at home to Phoenix. Tonight, they're going to be getting Ben Simmons back. He recently came back as a game against Utah, almost had a triple-double, looked sharp. He was out for a couple months, but I think he will help the Nets going forward. He's a player that doesn't really look for a shot, so he's content with just playing defense, passing the ball, racking up assists. He's got some size. He's 6'10", a very important player, I think. I think he would be very important for the Nets going forward. The Philadelphia 76ers, 1 win in their last 5. They were out west for a trip. The team has been struggling with injuries. Joel Embiid, the best player, leading scorer in the NBA, is going to be out for a few weeks. He's got a meniscus tear. Don't know how serious it is, how long he's going to be out, but it definitely will be a few weeks minimum. Fortunately, they did get Tyrese Maxey back from injury. He had a 50-piece in Utah, the 3-point win for the Sixers. Now, guys, the Sixers first came back for a trip. Never a good spot without Joel Embiid. I know Brooklyn, guys, is not the most stable of teams, but I do give them the edge tonight. I am going to look to possibly take a play with the points, but my official bet in this game is going to be a player prop on Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm going to go for the under 11.5 points. Spencer Dinwiddie is averaging 13 a game. In his last 5, guys, he has had a couple of games where he had 2 points against Utah, where the team scored 147. He only had 2. And then on the 24th of January, he had a goose egg against the Knicks. He's capable of scoring points, guys, but he doesn't look very happy on the team. I'm guessing this is going to be one of the players that might get moved before the trade deadline. Doesn't look like he has the best relationships with Jacques Vaughn. He's benched him quite a few times this year. Doesn't really look happy. I'm going to look for him to go under the point total, especially now, guys, that the trade deadline is coming up. I think he's going to have a bad game again tonight. Up next, we got the Golden State Warriors in Atlanta taking on the Hawks. The Warriors, 3 wins in their last 5, 2-game winning streak. They were in action last night in Memphis. Got a big, comfortable win. Nice win for the Golden State Warriors. Everyone that played yesterday expected to play again tonight. The Atlanta Hawks, 3 straight wins, coming off a win last night against the Phoenix Suns. Very nice win against the Red Hot, my Phoenix Suns. Atlanta looked pretty sharp in the game. The trashy-ass Hawks, I might have to stop calling that. They're on a 3-game winning streak, playing pretty good tonight. They should be getting DeAndre Hunter back. He was out yesterday. Very injury-prone player. Very important piece to what they do, though. Got held out tonight. Unless that's questionable, I do expect him to play. Now, in this game, guys, I am giving the edge to the Hawks. I'm going to take him here with the -2.5. Atlanta, 3-game winning streak. Both teams on the second night of back-to-back. Warriors did have travel. Atlanta, guys, has had the Warriors number. In Atlanta, they've won. They haven't lost to the Golden State Warriors since, I think, 2018. Since 2018 at home. So they have been playing well against Golden State. Plus, on an uptrend, 3-game winning streak. Healthy for the most part. Second night back-to-back for Golden State. Travel have been a little shaky. They can, guys. Golden State is capable of getting the win in there. Atlanta, guys, is very unpredictable. I don't bet on their games. I won't be involved in this game. But I think they are the right side with the -2.5. Up next, we got Sacramento Kings in Chicago taking on the Bulls. The Kings, 4 wins in their last 5 games. Bounced back from that 9-point loss in Miami with a nice 11-point win last night against the Indiana Pacers. Put up 133 points. Looked sharp. Did the Sacramento Kings. No new injuries. They should be at full strength. Chicago Bulls, 2 wins in their last 5. On a bit of a downtrend. But the scheduling has been a little rough for Chicago, guys. They were on an East Coast trip. Came back for a game. Then had a back-to-back against Charlotte. Now they have had a couple of days off back home. They should be rested, guys. I'm actually leaning here with a play on Chicago with the -2. They're 14-11 on the year. Sacramento, guys, just 2-4 on back-to-backs. Not that good on the second night of these back-to-backs. So I'm going to look for Sacramento to be a little sluggish tonight. I'm going to take Chicago here minus the points. Up next, we got the Milwaukee Bucks and Dallas taking on the Mavs. The Bucks, just 2 wins in their last 5 games. Doc Rivers 0-2 so far as the head coach, coming off a very bad loss, guys. 10.5-point favorites on the road against Portland, lost straight up by 3. Milwaukee, guys, overall is just not looking very good. They look old. They give up a ton of points. They don't play any defense. They don't have any players on their team, high energy guys, a PJ Tucker type player, Drew Holiday, that'll give them that extra toughness. They're just overall very soft and very fragile. They're going to definitely have to make some moves, I think, before the trade deadline. Get some hard-nosed players on the team. Tonight, though, 4.5-point favorites against a shorthanded Dallas team. The Dallas Mavs, guys, just 2 wins their last 5, struggling with injuries. They're coming off a blowout loss in Minnesota. Pretty much the whole starting lineup was out. Tonight, they will be getting Luka Doncic back. That's good. Derrick Jones Jr. listed as questionable. He might be playing. Lively and Kyrie Irving are both listed as doubtful. They'll probably be out. The reason for this line, 4.5 points. It's tough, guys, to back the Bucks in this spot, even though I think they do have the edge here. Dallas is not really, they're also a pretty soft team. They like to jack up a lot of threes, like to play a lot of perimeter basketball. So that's pretty much, it does suit Milwaukee. This will probably be a high-scoring game. I can't lay the 4.5, guys. I can't back Milwaukee against any team, guys. They're just so shaky. Can't take him here, even though I think they are the right side. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a player prop bet here on Giannis. I think he has a big game. I'm going to take him over the 32.5 points. Like I said, Dallas, no inside presence with Lively out. He should have a field day, get a ton of layups and dunks tonight. I'm going to go with Giannis over the points. Up next, we got the Lakers in New York taking on the Knicks. The Lakers, 3 wins in their last 5, coming off that very impressive road win in Boston Garden. Win by 9. They were 15.5-point dogs. Today, without LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the rest of the guys said, we're pro players. We can go in there and get the job done, and that's what they did. Austin Reeves, I think, had 32 in that game. Do have a significant injury, guys. Jared Vanderbilt injured himself. He's going to be out for a few weeks. Foot injury. Not expect to play tonight. LeBron James, Anthony Davis listed as questionable. I don't know how many more games LeBron James is going to have in Madison Square Garden. I am guessing he's going to play tonight, but we do have to check both him and Anthony Davis, see if they're going to be in the lineup before we put any bets here on the side. The New York Knicks, guys, one of the hottest teams, actually the hottest team in the NBA at the moment, 9-game winning streak, 32-17 on the year. There's 2 reasons, guys, the Knicks have been winning. One is Jalen Brunson. The dude, in my opinion, is the top guard in the Eastern Conference. He did make the All-Star team coming off the bench. What a great pickup that was for the New York Knicks. I think changed just everything on that team dramatically. Jalen Brunson, guys, is a baller. And the second thing, guys, is they play defense. The New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau team, if you look at their last 5, guys, they gave up only 105 to the Pacers, 103 to Utah. These are some high-scoring teams, guys, and they weren't putting the ball in the basket. Charlotte only put up 92, Miami 109, Denver 84. They play defense, guys. That's the reason for their winning streak. So, with that in mind, what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take the Lakers under the team total, 111.5. 2 stars behind this play. All right, our last game, we got the Cavs in San Antonio taking on the Spurs. The Cavs, 4 wins in their last 5. They are uptrending, even though their last couple of games, they have looked a little shaky. Just a 7-point win against the Pistons and the Memphis Grizzlies. They could have easily lost both of those games, but they managed to make some big plays down the stretch. Came up with some wins. 4-game winning streak for Cleveland, 30-16 on the year. Jarrett Allen, the starting center, listed as questionable. He kind of injured himself in the game against Memphis. Got to check his status, guys. My guess is he probably won't play. I'm guessing they hold him out, but currently he's listed as questionable. San Antonio Spurs, just 2 wins in their last 5. 3-game losing streak, actually, in the second night of back-to-back. They were in action last night against the Pelicans, a 1-point loss. Very tough loss for San Antonio, guys. Looked like they had that game won, but Zion Williamson made a big play down the stretch. San Antonio fell just short. Tonight, Victor Wembanyama expected to play. Coach Pop was holding him out of back-to-backs. He has been playing. Don't know how many minutes he's going to get up, but he is expected to play. San Antonio, guys, overall has been playing some pretty good basketball the last couple of weeks or so. Is this the second night of back-to-back? This is a young team, though. I don't think fatigue will be an issue. I'm actually, guys, going to take San Antonio here with the plus 10.5. I'm also going to put some on the money line. Just 1 star, though. It is risky. But, guys, a short schedule today. Some's got to bust these parlays, guys. We've seen it the last couple of days. And approaching the trade deadline, we are going to see some wacky results. This game looks like it has a shocker written all over it. I'm going to take the Spurs here. Plus the points, I'm also going to put some on the money line. I definitely would not be surprised, guys, if we saw something something funky taking place in this game. Let's take the Spurs here. And this is what I got for you guys today on this Saturday. 6 games. We broke them down. We got our picks, and we are ready to roll. Best bet of the day. An hour before tip-off, as usual, as a pinned comment. Also my Twitter, @Pick'emNBABets. Guys, be careful. Like I said, right before the trade deadline, we could see some funky stuff. We've seen the results, guys, the last few days. We have had some shockers. This is the NBA for you. Don't expect too much logic, guys, in the coming week. My advice to you, lower the bet size. This is what I'm doing. I'm at 3/4 size. Sometimes I go half size, depending on the game and the confidence level I have in the pick. Anyways, guys, this will wrap up today's video. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Later.